Hello my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a brand new product, and this is from Natasha Denona, and this is a highlighting blush. I think this is the first of its kind, I think, from Natasha Denona. Maybe she does have blush toned highlighters, and then she also have I do have other products from Natasha Denona as a comparison. She has something called the Duo Glow some years ago that she came out with, but this is the first, I think, item that's called a highlighting blush. So this is a mini product. Can you see it? Yes, this is a mini product and it's called Bloom. So we do have, now I do have Bloom palette. This is a blush and glow cheek palette from Natasha Denona, and this is what it looks like. Yes, used and abused. So that's what it looks like. Oh, do you hear the airplane? It's actually really late at night, so I think you hear it really loudly and clearly. It's pretty late and it's dead silent everywhere. It's just so much silence. Yeah, it's past. The airplane has passed. So anyways, this was a beauty. I looked at the pictures and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. It's a beautiful reddish coral shade. It's a mini size, and so it's 4 grams of product and it retails for $19. I love Natasha Denona's blushes, highlighters. They are really amazing. It's so underrated. People don't talk about it as often as her eyeshadows, but her highlighters are stellar quality, amazing. So I just got it. Now it says highlighting blush. I wasn't going to buy it. I just thought it was like a mild glow kind, little bit of shimmer kind of a blush, but there's a lot of shimmer in it, but very finely milled shimmer. So this is the shade I have on today. Not a lot actually. I just had like 2 layers and I did not need 2 layers at all. I just put it because it looks so pretty. So but otherwise you see that how, and I've had this makeup on for a really long time, easily for 7 hours, and look at that. And no touch up, 0 touch up, and look at that. And no makeup primer or setting spray, nothing. I don't use even a makeup base. This is just over sunscreen, and then I set my I just set my sunscreen with just a little bit powder, and that is it. It looks so good. And last, the pigmentation of the blush is amazing. So let me just quickly show you guys some swatches. Just some runny nose as always, and I don't know if you can see it properly. You probably don't. See that? Yeah. See that under that base is actually a very pigmented reddish coral blush, and I love that it doesn't have any I don't know, chunky glitters or anything. The shimmer is very subtle, just so finely milled. And I have to say, usually when it comes to highlighters that have that blush undertones, like, let me quickly show you guys a Duo Glow, which looks the closest to this blush with mini bloom. Look at that. So one that is closest, but the shimmers in here is very prominent. It's like a strong yellow gold shimmer. It's like a gold. Look at that. And it's very kind of, it's not as red as the Bloom. The Bloom definitely is more red, while the ALBA, this shade is in the shade ALBA blush, I'm sorry, ALBA highlighter, which was released I think a few years ago. Let me come closer a little bit. Has a tone of pink and has more gold shimmers in it. The ALBA also doesn't have any chunky glitter or anything, but it's more gold. The shimmers are very yellow, while the Bloom mini Bloom blush has very neutral shimmers. The shimmers actually don't even appear on the skin. All you see is a glow, and which looks very much like skin, to be honest. At least on dark skin, that's how it looks. So it doesn't even look like I have the gold glow, or doesn't look like I have a bronze glow. It doesn't look like I have like peachy glow, nothing, just the base is what actually dominates. The base, which is the actual blush in the mini bloom, is what actually dominates on the cheek, not the glitters or not the shimmer. I mean, the shimmer obviously shows through in as a glow as a result on the skin. Obviously, it's not like, it's not subtle. You can see it's like it's catching the light, but I'm not able to see a color of the shimmer or the glitter, no, not glitter, how do I put it, I don't see the color as in like a coral to gold or coral to pink, coral to silver, coral to peach, coral to bronze, nothing. All I see is just coral on the cheek. So I think that's why it's called a highlighting blush, because the shimmers don't really dominate. It definitely catches the light and gives a glow, but what really dominates is the actual base, which is just the blush. The base is just that red blush. Really looks incredible. It's so pigmented. Let me quickly show you guys like comparison. Okay, there is a blush in the Bloom palette itself, which is like a straight up red, and there is like lots of peach toned highlighters in the Bloom palette, which just look kind of gold on me. Not really, it doesn't really give any particular color. If you look at it, it's just like a very pale peach. It's a very pale peach. It doesn't even like give out much color. And then the latest, I think, face palette is the Love Glow cheek palette, which actually has a very like a watermelon color, like a wait, that's just a glow cream base. This is actually cream, which if you look at it, it does have a similar, these two actually kind of look similar. You see that? This has this red undertone and this has that red undertone too. Let me just build up that blush a little bit. But this is like a cream and this is a powder, and yeah, this is very, very glowy. This is not as glowy as the glow cream base from the Love palette. This is a beautiful like a watermelon color, which is looks really beautiful. Like, as how many times can I say beautiful? But it is. And then there's also like a pink color in the Love palette, which is actually very cool toned. Very cool tone, as you can see. Look at that base there. It's so cool tone. Definitely the glow cream base from the Love palette and the Bloom palette, the actual mini Bloom blush. They are the only two things that kind of have a similar effect on the skin, to be honest. These two, this and this one. Otherwise, I was expecting the ALBA, the Duo Glow. I'm sorry, I just have so many things open. I don't want products to be like damaged. So I was expecting the Duo Glow in the shade ALBA to be very, very similar. Look at that. I'm sorry, can you see anything? Yes. I was expecting this to be very, very similar, but this leans a little bit more on the pink side. What happened? It's very bright. Yeah, it leans slightly more to the pink side, and yeah, not red at all. Look at that. It definitely leans more pink, and this one is more red. And this is just one swatch, right? I didn't even build that up. I'm sorry. I built everything else up and not that. I'm so happy. I love this product. Definitely do 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. Incredible formula. Very pretty on dark skin. It feels like it was made for dark skin. I really, really like it. I definitely recommend it if you have dark skin. I'm sure it works really well on medium skin tone, light skin tone. You'd probably have to use a very, very light hand. And I just told you guys that the shimmer, like, it's kind of neutral. It's not cool. It's not too yellow. It's not too bronze. It's not too silver. That's how it looks on my skin. I have dark skin, so I don't know how it would look on a lighter or medium skin tone. So definitely, I'm not obviously going to say go into the store and try it, but look at other influencers who have different skin types, skin tones, and I don't feel it accentuates. I actually have a lot of bump. You see that? A little bit of bumps. I have some inflammation going on, but still this does not accentuate anything, to be honest. from here. Do you see anything like too many bumps? Only if I come a little bit closer, you see that. So all in all, it's a super duper hit for me. I'm very happy with this. I definitely recommend it. Hope you guys found this video useful. Hope these comparisons kind of gave you guys an idea how it looks on dark skin. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and let YouTube know that you like my content. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.